the Petawawa Post has been around since, you were telling me, since the 40s?
1944.
How about that, eh?
That's crazy.
And it's the most read newspaper, weekly newspaper in the area. Like 7,700 people get the Post?
7,700 people. It's delivered to all the town, or all the houses here in Petawawa.
Yeah.
We also do drops in Deep River, Chalk River, and in Pembroke.
Yeah,
so,
and apparently
it's online.
On the base too, and the soldiers like it.
Exactly. All the units receive it.
Yeah.
So, and I mean, they contribute to it. So I think everybody likes to.
Tell me about what's in it, because it's a community newspaper.
It is. It is. Obviously, it's a great vehicle for the base commander. If he has something that he wants to get across, he uses our newspaper.
Right.
So there's military news in it.
Well, there should be.
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
And also fitness, and then just community news within Petawawa. And we encourage submissions as well. So a lot of it is, given to us by members of the community.
Oh, is that right?
That's happened.
So in the true sense of the word, it's a community
we
newspaper.
are a community newspaper, absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, you're sure you have your regular contributors and so on, but
exactly.
Anybody in the community can get involved.
That's right.
Yeah. How long have you been doing this, Nicole?
I've been doing the advertising sales for going on 5 years.
Yeah.
And I've worked for the PSP for about 7 years.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Seems like it's one of those things that is going strong. And
oh, it is. I don't think we have anything to worry about in the future. We have a huge support from the community, from the advertisers.
Yeah.
So and people look forward to receiving our paper. You know, and I think they always will.
Yeah. There's sometimes that a weekly newspaper just doesn't cut it, but when it's community driven, when it's read by the majority of the community, and when they understand that this is their vehicle to get the word out about things that are happening in their very own backyards, it makes a difference to people, doesn't it?
I think so. I mean, I know a lot of people, especially, for example, when there's tours going on overseas, a lot of people use that to keep in touch with what's going on, as well as the families left back home, because they do submit articles while they're overseas. It's a way to keep everybody in touch. And,
well, a lot of people read, the daily newspapers out of Ottawa. I'm sure they get their copies of the Citizen and things like that for different types of information.
Right.
But a community newspaper is something completely different, right?
It is. It is. I think everything in it. We are weekly, so I think everything in it is truly relevant because we only publish once a week. So we have to be, fill it full of whatever we can that we feel is most important to the community and to the military.
How many employees in the business and at the Post?
We are a staff of 7.
That's
and
it?
A phenomenal staff of 7, I must say.
7 people put a newspaper together?
That is true, and they are great. If one person is missing, then we feel it.
Somebody fills the gap.
Exactly, and everybody steps up. They're phenomenal. We have one lady, Pat Osmond, who's been with us for almost 22 years. So.
Is that right?
That is right. Everybody there has been there for quite a while. So.
Isn't that fantastic?
Very
you
proud.
Get everything in here. I mean, there's some real estate business on the back.
That is
My
true.
Lord, that's a nice looking house. Right?
It's hard not to be distracted by the real estate with the Post.
Yeah. Then there's Fall Showcase 2000. I want to show you this. This is a big event coming up, right?
It is next weekend.
So you'll feature things like that in the paper?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Our features we try to keep based on what's coming up and what's going on in the community. So.
Yeah. Boy, oh boy, for a community newspaper, it's pretty thick.
It is. This is actually one of the thinner ones this week.
Is that right?
This one coming up is our Welcome to Petawawa, and it's going to be a huge one.
So. The base commander was telling us about the United Way launch.
Definitely.
Right, they're hoping to raise $500,000 for Renfrew County.
That's right.
I bet you there'd be big contributors from around here.
There are.
Nicole, thanks very much.
Thank you for having us. It's been great to be here.
Thanks for coming by, and good luck.
Thank you.
Petawawa Post. You want to know what's going on in Petawawa? Read the Post. Simple as that. We're going to find out about the Petawawa Library, and here's a beautiful picture. That, my friends, is the Petawawa River. We're live where you live. You're on CTV Morning Live, and we'll be right back.